Hi, Mel. How are you? It's been a little while. I hope I see you soon. I know that you have an interest in learning bars, and also I seem to remember you had an interest in what was beyond the bars. And so, this is what I would like to talk to you about with my amazing friend, Jennifer Kramer Lewis, who's coming over, especially to create a class with us at the beginning of May. This class is called the foundation class. And because we are choosing to create something different to all the other foundation classes that go on all over the place, this one is called Fairies, Sprites, Myths and Circles. And I have the great delight to introduce you to Jennifer right now. Here's Jennifer.
Oh my goodness. This is so gorgeous. So you may suspect how intuitive my friend Ruth is. And I would say that I'm crazy intuitive as well. And so we took a little peek and had a look at what may be possible for you if you chose the class. And the words magical strategy came through. And so what that means to me is that you do have magical tools, you do have magical capacities and talents and gifts and abilities. And what would it be like to actually spend 4 days playing with the tools, playing with the alchemy of the tools? And, oh, can we put this with this? Almost like a cooking class for magic. Do these things go together? Do these things go together? And what kind of a future could you build or cook or whatever that word is when you have a proficiency and a strategy with even more tools than you already have? Ruth was talking about just how delightful you are to be around and how wonderful you are to spend time with, and just what a joy you are. And what if that is something that just changes the planet dynamically? I get that this class would be so amazing for the people who are choosing it. If you choose it, the gifts for them would be just absolutely astronomical. And then also the gifts for your body, for you to choose it, would be astronomical and so fun and so magical to spend some time with some people who are as delightful as you are. Because we've all been to these events and thought, well, what am I doing here? This is not fun. And so that is definitely not what's happening with this foundation class. You will get to know that I cannot sit still, and the likelihood of the class going where it would like to go by sitting still is absolutely zero. So that's why I love to go out to these places and spaces like Glastonbury and Avebury. I actually love Stanton Drew with the little cattle out in the field. It's so magical and so charming. One of the things that I'd love to leave you with is there's science behind that. If you're actually having fun what you're doing with what you're doing, and play with what you're learning, and actually get to dialogue back and forth about what you're learning and laugh, it goes so deep. It's actually 400 times more effective to play to learn than it is to just sit in a classroom to learn. And so that's one of the things, the science behind how I facilitate. And also, I just love movement. I love to play. I love the earth. And I just absolutely love that area in Somerset where time bleeds. You have access to all the other lifetimes there, everything that you've ever learned. And so you can just pick it up and look at it. If it's the stuff that you've learned that's not so great, you can throw it out. And if it's the stuff that you learned that you are like, wow, I actually want to have access to that talent and capacity now, way more dynamically than I've been choosing, you can just ask for that to show up. So we're going to make it so easy for you. Just let Ruth know that you've seen this video. If you have any questions about the class, if it's like, wow, yeah, I was totally thinking about coming to that class, we're going to make it so easy for you to choose it. Just reply back to Ruth and let her know that you'd like to have a conversation.
Well, then, Mel, looking forward to seeing you whenever it is. I'll get in touch with you in the next few days, probably next week now, and just to see if you'd like to have a chat about what on earth this class is and what's involved, what the sorts of things are that we'll be doing together. Yeah, we can have a nice little chat and maybe see you at the bar swap coming up soon. Okay.
Oh my goodness, the bar swap. You guys have the best bar swaps.
Thank you.
Bye, Mel.
Right. Bye.